I just thought, let me recollect a few things we discussed last time. And it's important for us to be positive in the worst and the negative situations that you face. Last time when we came into this hall, we said this is the worst year as far as others are concerned. This is going to be the best year for retailers to build. I don't know how many of you were there in the last year's conference. Raise your hands so that I know we have quite a few of you were there. Yes, we said this is going to be the best year for retail, because you will never get this kind of an opportunity again to go and get the stores, clean up your house, know what the problems are, talk to your people, communicate to them and tell them, guys, things have gone bad, but we can make it better, let's all get together. And in the last 1 year, those of us who are still there and still existing, and when Anish asked, saying how much of growth, and nobody raised hands, and you said double digit, and there were only few of them, but that's not true. Most of the retailers who are existing have seen a very high double-digit growth. They have seen growth in the region of 15, 16, 20, 25%. I mean, we have, as a listed player, last quarter said 21%. So there is fantastic growth. And when you saw growth of 20, 21% on the top line, you actually saw a growth of 35, 40, 50, 60% on the bottom line, which actually shows that the businesses have become very productive. And this is just one hit, one pinch on the bottom, and the Indians have learned how to produce better. And we've always been producing better and better for the past so many years. That's why we are 1.2 billion. But we've actually learned how to make our businesses very productive. So that was one lesson of last year. We've taken it very well. We've done a fantastic job. I raised many points, but there were two more points I want to just pick up. One of the points that I also said is that please be prepared to look after your people, because competency and talent will make the biggest difference. And I also mentioned on this forum that not very far off, in the next 1, 2, 3 years' time, all of us will have to pay our associates at least 20,000-25,000 rupees a month, other than the current 7,000 to 10,000 we pay. So from the $200 to $25 that you pay per month, you may have to move to $500, $550, $600 per month. This is inevitable. Okay, I'm not going to discuss this, I'm just leaving the thoughts. I just want to introduce one more point, and then I would hand it over to the chairman of IRF 2010, and that is that product is going to play a very important point as we go. Till now, I think we were growing on hype. Those of us who had the ability to take a brand, get properties, run a show, probably have moved slightly ahead of the curve, and today we call ourselves as great retailers. But two things which are going to make a difference for the future. One from the last conference I want to pick up again, people. And when I say people, the retail associates on the front, don't ignore them, because 10 years back this industry used to get graduates to do retailing. 5 years back we started getting undergraduates of 12th to do retailing. In the last 5 years we are actually finding it difficult to hire 9th and 10th pass to do retailing. So as we are growing bigger and bigger, our ambitions are going up. Actually we are not able to even attract people who are school dropouts. Forget about attracting people anything other than that, because we have been able to take care of the CEOs of the retail, but we have not been able to take care of the associates in retail. That's one thought I want to leave it in your minds. And the next is definitely the product. Be very clear, the product is going to make the difference. Unfortunately, Indian retail somehow had got enamored with price, and all of us have learned how to sell by pricing it down and by discounting it, and this is going to be a big problem for us 5 years down the line. And maybe when we come back in 2015, we'll check this up. We will not be able to build this industry on only price degeneration and price devaluation or product devaluation. We will have to build this industry on product. Okay, with these thoughts, I know this is an exciting conference, because I wish in our stores we had customers standing like this. I wish when so many customers are there we could go and offer them seats, but unfortunately there's nothing that we can do, except if those of you are willing to share seats. When we used to travel in school in buses and the bus used to be crowded, we always used to give space. You know, one buttock on one side, the other one other side, you sit together. So if some of you are willing to share, those who are standing may be able to sit down, but I leave the choice to you. Thank you very much.